Up, guys? What is going on? Hope everybody's having a good night. I got a good friend of mine in to help me pick these week 5 picks. So welcome to the stream. Y'all know who he is. What up, Goose?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, Bobby?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? I'm ready, man. Ready for what week? This week?
Week 5, man. Already week 5.
Man.
Going by quick. What's up, Tom Jasper? What's going on, man?
Always does, man. It always is goes by fast, man.
Too fast.
Yep. Yes, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to see what the Saints can do now against a decent team, Tampa Bay. So.
Alrighty, so let's get started. We'll start with the Thursday night game going on right now. What's up, TJ? So we got LA at Seattle. Who you got, man?
Well, Thursday night games, I usually pick the home team. Unless Miami's playing. If Miami was playing at home, I'd pick whoever they play. But I'm gonna pick the Seahawks because they're home. It's tough to play in Seattle. It's always raining. I mean, I think it rains there 300 days out of the year, out of 365.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm gonna go. Seattle. The Rams have been exposed too much this year. Teams have exposed them for, there's weaknesses there, and they've been.
I wish Breeze hadn't gotten hurt to see what would have happened, because we had him close in the first half. Then we couldn't do jack shit offensively in the second half. So he scored 9 points. You're not going to beat nobody scoring 9 points.
The only time you would see them again would be the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
And Breeze will be back for that.
Hopefully, I think he'll be back for the Atlanta game.
Yeah, so I just don't have, especially after the Super Bowl, man. Goff ain't it for me. He's not it for me. I have a lot of trouble trusting him.
Yeah, that was a boring Super Bowl.
So I'm with you. I'm taking Seattle. Give me Seattle. Give me the Seahawks.
All right.
Next game, we got Arizona traveling to Cincinnati.
I think Kyler Murray can get his first victory. He's been playing much better than I thought he would, honestly. And the Bengals are just bad. They're not a good team.
So here's the thing. Miami's trying to lose, right? Miami is tanking. Cincy's actually trying to win these games, and they're just not I think Kyler's going to go in there and get his first victory. I think they beat them. And I think David Johnson's going to have a huge he's going to run all over that Cincinnati defense. So we both took Arizona, right? Cards. Yep. Next game, Buffalo at Tennessee. Buffalo traveling to Tennessee. That's going to be a good one.
Man. Yeah, Buffalo, is their quarterback okay?
I don't know. I don't know much. I'll have to look into that. I don't know his situation.
Man. Yeah, because I think
it's concussion. I think it's concussion.
If he's out, then I'd have to pick Tennessee.
Yeah.
If he's out.
No, I would agree with that. If Allen plays, Buffalo wins. If he doesn't, I don't think Barkley can. Tennessee's playing much better this year.
Yeah. If he's out, I can't see him winning that game.
So I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm taking Buffalo. I'll take Buffalo.
Okay. All right. All right.
Next game, we got Tampa Bay headed to New Orleans to play in the Dome.
I'll end this quick. Tampa Bay wins. I don't have any really faith in our offense that can put me points.
What's mind-boggling with Teddy's got the arm to throw down the field. So why don't they throw down the field?
I don't know if see that's what I don't know if it's not in the game plan or he can't do it. I don't know because I think he's tried one pass more than like 20 yards.
Because he's got the arm strength to throw it.
That's what I thought he did. I don't understand. I don't know if it's I don't know if it was the game plan last week.
Maybe they just don't trust him enough to throw down. I don't know.
Because I mean I understand playing in Seattle when it's raining, not to throw the ball 20 yards. I understand that, but we were home last week in a controlled environment. You know, it's a cool 78 degrees in the dome. There's no wind.
And they still didn't throw. They still didn't throw with him. Yeah.
So I mean,
they're leaning heavy on Kamara and that defense to kind of get them through this stretch.
And Seattle just scored a touchdown. I was surprised that the defense really shut down Elliott and Dak. I mean, they were just non-existent in that game.
Yeah, no, they did a great job, forcing Dallas to be one-dimensional.
Yeah, because Dallas didn't do any play-action passes, which they were known for the first 3 games.
And the Saints' defensive front ate that Cowboy line. They ate them alive.
Yeah, it was. I really thought when it was 12-10, I said, man, they're going to go down and get this field goal into the game.
You're taking Tampa Bay, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take Peyton's too good of a coach. Kamara's too good of a running back. And if this was in Tampa Bay, I would say Bucks all day. Since it's in the dome, you know how Saints fans are.
This is a big game because we play Chicago the week after that, and we're not beating Chicago in Chicago with that defense against that defense. This is a big game for the Saints because if they can win this game,
they gotta get this one. They gotta get this one.
If they get this game, that's 3-0 without Breeze, and then he got 3 more. If you can go 4-2 without Breeze, that's like, man.
Well, even 500, even 3-3 without Breeze is pretty good.
I was going to take 3-3. I would take 3-3 even right now, even though they won the first 2.
So I think you guys squeaked this game out by a touchdown or a field goal, but
I think we can beat Arizona. But Chicago's going to be tough on the road, and so will Jacksonville. Be tough on the road.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the Saints, and you're taking the Bucks. All right, next game we got Minnesota traveling to New York, to East Rutherford, New Jersey, to play the Giants.
I thought you could say that. That's right. They're playing the Giants, man. Daniel Jones.
I know he looks good, man. He does look good.
I thought that they should have played him week 1. They wouldn't beat the Cowboys with him, but they might have beaten the Bills.
He would have made it interesting at least, though.
They might have beaten the Bills with him. I don't know, but because Eli just doesn't have it anymore, man. He's just Daniel Jones is better than Eli at this point in Eli's career. He can scramble better. Man, so the game's in New York. The game's in New York, right?
It's in New York. Yeah, they're playing the Giants in New York.
It's in New Jersey because they play across the river. It's in New Jersey. Man, see, I don't like Kirk Cousins. I just think he's not a big game quarterback.
And this is a big game. This is a big game for the Vikings.
It is. I'm gonna pick the Giants. I'm starting to believe that Danny Dimes or Danny Dollar, whatever Bad Dog calls him now, but Dollar Danny or
Danny. I think Danny Dollars is what he calls him.
Danny Dollar. Yeah.
Well, he did. I mean, he did. He let him back from 18 down, to beat the Bucks.
I mean, I know Tampa Bay should have won the game. They missed a field goal, but they didn't make it. So, I mean, you lost. So,
but just the fact that a rookie let him back, brought him back from 18 down.
Yeah. I mean, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I should have won. Well, did you win or did you lose? In the NFL, that's all that matters. In the NFL is if you win or lose.
And you know what? I think the Vikings are in trouble. I think they're floundering on offense, and I have no faith in Kirk Cousins to distribute the ball to. They'll try and run with Cook, and that's about it. And once the Giants can shut that down, I think the Vikings' day is over. So unfortunately, Unfortunately for QC, if he's listening, I'm taking the G-Man.
I mean, they should have kept Keenum. I mean, over Cousins. I mean, I don't know, because it looked like Keenum was better.
Keenum can at least Keenum's not afraid to push the ball downfield. Cousins hesitates when he has to throw in tight windows. Keenum's not afraid to do that.
Yeah, so we agree on this one, huh? We both said the
We
Giants.
do. Vikings, yep, picking the Vikes.
Okay,
Next game, we got the Jets traveling to the Link to play the Eagles.
I mean, is this like, do I have to say who's going to win? It's not. I mean,
yeah,
it's the Eagles all the way, man.
Yeah, no, I think the Eagles are gonna take apart the Jets. I mean, really do.
Jets. What is wrong with the Jets, man?
To me, it's just an organizational failure with them. Like, they shouldn't have brought Adam Gase in from the start. It was just their season has just slowly spiraled out of control.
You're right.
So I'm taking the Eagles too all day.
That's an easy money line bet.
Yeah.
I wonder what the money line bet is on the Jets.
I think it's 4.5 or 6, something like that.
What's the money? How much money can if I put $100 down? How much? I mean, how much? It's probably plus 450 or 500, something like that, probably.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't think the Jets are. I think they're going to get beat big, though. I think they're going to get beat by 2 touchdowns or more.
But I mean, there's no risk versus reward. I mean,
if they do manage to keep it close, and that tells you a lot about Philly too. If the Jets keep it close with Philly, like, that tells you a lot about the Eagles too.
Yeah, I was surprised that Philadelphia went in and won over Green Bay last week on the road. But they ran the ball well. Philly's
finally discovering how to run the football.
And they ran the ball well, and the Packers couldn't run.
Their
leading runner was Aaron Rodgers, which, I mean, come on. When your quarterback's the leading rusher, it's usually not a good sign.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. All right, next game we got Baltimore traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers.
Man. But Pittsburgh, they beat they beat Cincinnati last week. I mean, so
and I think everybody's going to beat Cincinnati. And they beat the snot out of them too.
And I've been impressed with Lamar Jackson.
I'm telling you, he's
really improved since that playoff game. Everybody points back to that playoff game where he couldn't hit the broad side of the barn. But I'm gonna pick Baltimore because they got Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram's a very good running back,
and he fits that system perfect too. That big type of banger running back that just I don't know. So it's a Pittsburgh home game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. They can't play this bad with that much talent forever.
True.
They simply can't do that. They can't. They can't. They have to break out sometime.
True. I agree.
Next game, we got the Patriots traveling down to the nation's capital to play the 0-4 Washington Redskins.
The Deadskins, huh? Well, I mean, so I guess I'm deciding between Tom Brady and Haskins, right? Well, I'm picking the guy that I'm picking Brady. Come
on. Ravens Red Zone. I said that the Pittsburgh Steelers couldn't play this bad forever, and Ravens Red Zone says yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
All right. So, I just put a Patriots video up on Sportscaster, and it was like, there's really not much you can. I mean, there's so many more issues that Washington. The issues that they have are. I mean, you might as well just make a scroll.
I mean, the issues start very at the top, and I'm talking about the owner. and it just trickles down.
No, it does. It goes from Snyder and it goes all the way down. And they're going to fire
Gruden.
They've needed a clean sweep forever.
I mean, they're going to fire Gruden like he's the problem. He's the problem of the team when he's not the problem. He may be a problem, but he's not the problem.
Yeah, no, he's part of it, but he's not all of it.
Yeah, so you better. I mean, how long has Snyder owned them? And they haven't won nothing since he's been there. Nothing
since he took the team over. Yeah, no,
they've owned nothing. They have won nothing.
I know. It's like I talked about it earlier. It was like it's just once again it's just an organization-wide failure.
I mean, the only thing that he's won is he's kept the Redskin name. So he's won that fight. So everybody says it's offensive, but I mean, come on. See, that's what I don't get about people say everything's offensive, but like Florida State Seminoles, they're able to keep the Seminole name, but why? I thought it was offensive. Because I mean, there are some other teams that were named Indians that had to get their name, they had to change their names, smaller schools because they don't have the money and the clout.
To fight it and just keep the name. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
Florida State has the money to fight it, to keep the
Seminole name.
Just like the Redskins had the money to keep that, and the Cleveland Indians had the money to keep that name. So, money talks.
Yeah, no, I hear you. There's like this is going to be one of those games where they'll score 35 points by the third quarter. Halfway through the third quarter. And I'll throw a bold prediction out here so I can get it on video.
Okay.
Jared Stidham might throw a touchdown pass in this game.
Ooh, Stidham might throw a touchdown pass. Oh,
he might throw a touchdown. He might throw or score a touchdown in this game.
That's a prop bet. See, I should go to the casinos in Mississippi and put down a prop bet that Stidham will throw a touchdown pass.
He might, man, because it's this game to the Pats is just one of those games where they're going to go in there, take care of business early, and then not get anybody injured and just get out of there.
Man, I'm going to kick myself in the ass if I don't go to Mississippi tomorrow or Saturday and
play some $100 prop bet that Stidham throws a touchdown. All right, next game.
Do y'all have gambling up there?
Yes,
Sports
we do.
Yeah, Louisiana doesn't have it because our
why? Wait! You're telling me you guys got Mardi Gras but no sports betting?
Yeah, because our politicians can't figure out a way to pocket the money. They trying to be. I mean, and look, it's stupid because the national championship game is coming this year for college
to Louisiana, right?
To Louisiana, to New Orleans. So that means that the people that come here to watch the game, they can't go to Harrah's down on Porter Street and bet. They have to go to Mississippi and bet. So it makes no sense.
You guys, they're missing out on a lot of money. It's been a lucrative thing, man.
It failed legislator last time. It was in special session because some bull crap. I mean, Mississippi's just raking money in because people from Alabama,
everybody from New Orleans goes there.
From Louisiana, Alabama, Florida.
Yeah,
they all go to casinos over there in Mississippi. To the sports books, all the ones have the sports books. The Beau Rivage, the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
So,
all right, man. Next game, we got Jacksonville traveling up to Carolina to play the Panthers.
I mean, as long as Cam Newton doesn't play, that's good for Carolina. Man, I just think I think they're better with Allen, man. I think they're better with Kyle Allen. I'm gonna pick the Panthers.
I've heard rumors that have basically said that as long as Kyle Allen is winning, I think it's his job. It's his job to lose.
Should be.
Because that kid has played well, like real well.
I don't think Cam Newton's healthy, and I think that's why they're
just kind of letting him roll with it. Yeah. I don't think he's been fully healthy in a while, long time. So I'm gonna go with Minshew Mania. I'm taking the Jags.
The Jags?
Yeah,
man, he's been playing well, hasn't he?
I'm rolling with Minshew Mania.
I mean, is he gonna like Fitzmagic and fizzle out? I don't know. But he's played well.
he if you look up some of his like stats from college, and
he played with Mike Leach, so
he's
notable.
His stats from college are impressive. Like, they really are.
Yeah. Mike Leach throws the ball a lot at Washington. He did that at Texas Tech. He did it at Washington State. Leach just throws the ball. So,
and it's the perfect game plan with with Jacksonville too, because they roll him out and they get him, they get him moving, and then he's really good at throwing on the run, and he's played well, man. It's been good. It's been impressive. He's done well. Yeah. This is going to be a challenge for the Jags D, though. See if they can actually contain,
right.
If they can contain Christian, if they can even slow Christian McCaffrey down, because you can't stop him.
Yeah.
I think they win that game. So I'm rolling with Minshew Mania. I'm going with the Jags.
All right. Okay, yeah.
So did you pick you picked the Panthers?
I picked the Panthers. Yeah.
All right. Next
game. I hope they lose because they're in our division, but I don't know. They're playing well with Allen. So.
Yeah, no, that kid's impressed me big time. Next game, we got the Falcons traveling to Texas to play Houston.
Ooh, man. Well, you know who I want to win. So, man, but see, Atlanta just has so much talent, man. But I just don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know if they have internal problems. But
it's got to be. It has to be internal. It has to be.
And they got so much talent. I mean, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan. They got Sanu. I mean, they got Devontae Freeman. Yeah, Devontae Freeman's a running back. I mean, they got talent, man. They really do, and they're healthy. They're healthy this year. I mean, last year they were injured. That's all you heard was they're injured. They're injured.
Yeah, finally this year they get a year where
I know they lost that their safety. I forgot his name. They lost him in that the Colt game.
Yeah.
Neil? Is it Neil?
Yes. Yeah.
But I want Atlanta to lose so bad. But I just think I think eventually they're going to figure it out. But I don't know.
See, I think you hit it right on the head. I think their issues are internal. I think it's coaching. I think it's upper management. I think because like they have talent. They just haven't been able to pull it together.
I'm gonna pick Houston.
I think Houston's another one of those teams. Houston and Watson, and dude, they're having offensive line issues. Watson's been absolutely killed this first quarter of the season.
I want to pick it. I want to pick Atlanta so bad.
I think Houston has a big bounce back game though after last week. I think
Atlanta's back. Their backs against the wall. They're 1-3. They can't go 1-4, man.
If they go 1-4, they're toast. The Falcons.
I'm gonna change. I'm going Atlanta. I just don't think they're 1-3, man. I just don't think that they're gonna. I mean, they got too much talent with Sanu and Julio Jones. I mean. And Matt Ryan's a good quarterback. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. Take Atlanta.
I'm gonna take Houston, and I think Fuller and I think Hopkins have big games this week against the Falcons, because I can't bring myself to have faith in that Atlanta organization after being up 28-3 and losing that game. Like that's the ultimate, like, how could you ever have faith in your coaching staff and in your upper management? Like, after that, like,
yeah, it's just like when LSU lost to Alabama in a national title game. After we beat them in the regular season, then we lost to them, in New Orleans. Les Miles was never the same after that.
I know. No, I hear you.
If LSU had won that game and beat Alabama twice in 1 year, I mean, Les Miles probably would still be the coach here. But that changed. That just Saban owned him after that. Saban just owned him after that. So yeah, but you're right. Because when the Falcons lost a 23 lead, when everybody thought the game was over with. I mean, I know you probably thought it was over with.
Teams like people were leaving the stadium. Like the Falcon fan, like they were leaving.
Yeah, I mean, all they had to do was run the ball in the fourth quarter, and they probably would have won the game. But
Freeman was tearing them up in that Super Bowl.
When Julio Jones made that catch from the sideline, I said it's over with. They're going to get a field goal. It's 10 points, and it's over with. And then they took that sack. I was like, oh, you idiots.
see that one play, it's like the worst thing you can do in that play is take the sack. Throw it out of bounds, man. Throw just throw it. Give somebody a souvenir in the 10th row.
Yeah, in the 10th row, right? Yeah, exactly. And kick the field goal and go up by 10, or was it 10 or 11?
Yeah, go up 11.
It was 11, right? Would have been for 2.
Yeah,
I went for 2, right? No, got 2.
Yeah,
yep. It would have been 11. Okay, so
what up, QC stopping in? What's up, bud?
Right. Awesome. All right, so that was the Atlanta-Houston game we were picking. I picked Atlanta. You picked Houston. I just don't think they're going 1-4.
QC says big respect for continuing to find a way to stream.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to come up here because I had problems. I don't know what's wrong with my iPad. I had never had problems before just streaming off my wireless data.
Yeah.
And because it's 4G LTE Sprint, whatever you want to call it, but up here at the coffee shop up from the house, they have free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so I
went inside and got a coffee. I asked them what the password was. They gave me the password, so that's what I'm gonna do now up here. I'm just gonna come up here.
So Damian Estrada says the Texans need to wake the hell up. That's a fact. They do. They've been playing. Here's the thing: the offensive line needs to wake the hell up because Deshaun Watson has been absolutely killed by defenses the first quarter, and you can't keep doing that. All right, so moving on, Goose, we got Denver traveling to California to play the Chargers. Yeah, Denver's just they're just a bad team.
Yeah, Chargers.
Elway needs to resign. He's done it for too long with no result.
Yep.
And for being like one of the best quarterbacks to play the game
ever. Yeah,
to be one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, God, does he suck at evaluating a quarterback?
I mean, those early Super Bowls that he went to when he played the Giants, the Redskins, and the 49ers, they just had no defense. Their teammates had no defense.
It was all him. It was all him.
It was all him. They weren't going to beat Joe Montana. And I thought they had a chance against the Redskins, but the Redskins put up 35 points. You might have been too young for that. But I remember that. So how old were you? And that was 88. When was that? I'm trying to think.
88, I think
88, 87, around that 88.
I was 88, 87. I was 2 or 3.
Yeah, you're so young. I remember when they lost to the Redskins when the Denver was up 10-0 going to the second quarter, and then all of a sudden Doug Williams was boom. They were going deep, and Denver's cornerbacks couldn't keep up with the
had no answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers. Denver's another one of those just floundering. They have no identity. And I don't think. And Flacco's not. They're not gonna. Flacco's not the answer. And I think they're gonna struggle to even just get through the season.
Yeah, I agree.
All righty, next game, Goose. We got Green Bay traveling to Jerry World to play the Cowboys.
Just an FYI, your Bruins are up 2-0 over the Stars with 33 going to second period. So
excellent.
Man, so your Jerry's World, man. This is a tough game because I think this game can go either way. I mean, you got Aaron Rodgers.
Because is Dallas going to bounce back from last week or not?
And see, You know what? I think I'm gonna pick Dallas. And I'll tell you why. Because Philadelphia ran the ball all over Green Bay, and Ezekiel Elliott's a good running back, very good running back, and I think they're gonna run all over Green Bay.
Yeah, I think Dallas should have a pretty good bounce back game because their O line New Orleans ate their offensive tackles alive.
I just think that they'll be able to run the ball against Green Bay. So.
Yeah, and here's the thing: Green Bay's D is not as good as everybody says.
Right.
Those cornerbacks with the receivers that Dallas has with Cooper and with that receiving core that the Cowboys have, I don't see. Aaron Rodgers is going to be the only reason why Green Bay keeps this game close. That's it.
Because he can throw the ball. He can throw the ball well. So I just think Dallas will, being at home, they'll win the ball.
Yeah, I'm taking Dallas too as well.
Yeah.
Yep. All righty. Next game is our Sunday night game. Indianapolis traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs.
Man, Sunday Night Football has the best games, man.
Yeah, we've had some good Sunday night games.
I remember when I was growing up, it was always Monday Night Football had the best ones, always. Well, I mean, so it's the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs and the Colts.
Chiefs and the Colts.
I'm picking the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs gonna keep it rolling. Yeah, here's the thing: Indy might keep it interesting for a half, but I think after the half, I think that's when Kansas City's gonna pull away.
Yeah.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes is too. That kid is
good.
He's so
and
good.
And the Saints wanted him badly, and I think KC jumped up.
I was going to say, did the Chiefs jump ahead of you guys to go get him?
Yeah, to get him because Sean Payton wanted him bad. So
because he's got that same style that Breeze has. You know what I mean?
So yeah, Sean Payton wanted him bad, real bad.
And Sean Payton's not a choker, so he might have brought New Orleans a Super Bowl.
He might have. Did Jared Goff get hit below the belt there? I mean, I thought you couldn't hit the quarterback below the knees.
You're not supposed to.
I mean, if you breathe on the quarterback now, it's a foul, right?
Hey, what's up beyond the game?
Yeah.
My
game. What do you think? What do you think quarterbacks like Bradshaw, Montana, and Theismann and Aikman and Young? What do you think? I mean, they probably like, man, I wish we played in this league.
Oh, they would throw for like those
Marino,
those big tall pocket passer guys. If they played in this time frame in this league, they'd throw for 6,000 yards every year.
Yeah, and they never get hit. That's what Steve Young and Aikman had to retire because they kept getting concussions.
Montana, was it Montana that one hit did him in, right? That one.
Oh yeah, in the NFC Championship game.
And that NFC Championship hit did him in. That's the one that did him, right? That's
what brought on Steve Young era. And man, you see, the 49ers, they let Joe go, man. But because play the younger guy, it was the right thing to do for them. But might not have been a popular decision because he's Joe Montana. But that's why I thought the Giants should have just sat Eli down and said, "You're not playing no more." I mean, you won us 2 Super Bowls. We're playing the young guy. So, you want to be traded? They should have traded him. But
I mean, just from what we've seen from Daniel Jones, it's leaps and bounds.
Because Eli just says, I don't think Eli is athletic enough to play the position anymore. So
he's just taken this year. I just think he was just tired of taking the beating that he took. You know?
Yeah.
Hey man, Father Time catches up to everybody, you know.
Everybody, it's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up to our 2 boys too. So
Sooner or later, Brady and Breeze it's gonna get them too. It always wins. It always wins.
Yep, it's gonna get our boys. So. All right, so we got the Monday night game. That's it.
And this is it. So final game of week 5, the Monday nighter. Cleveland traveling to San Francisco
49ers
to play the Niners.
The undefeated 49ers, man. And your old boy, what Garoppolo, huh?
Jimmy G,
man.
Northside Jimmy.
Man. Who the 49ers beat this year? They beat Pittsburgh. A Ben Roethlisberger.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah, Roethlisberger, Pittsburgh. They beat Cincinnati. They beat Tampa, and they played somebody else. Damn it.
I will say this: if they
Well, they've only played 3 games, right? They're 3 now. They had a bye week, didn't they?
I think so. Yeah, I think
they had a bye week. They've only played 3 games.
So here's the thing: if they beat Cleveland on Monday night, primetime game, good, a solid team, Baker Mayfield, all the talent. That's a statement game. That's a statement win.
And I don't have much faith in Baker Mayfield just yet. I think the 49ers are going to win at the stick. Oh wait, they don't play at the stick no more. Damn, Levi. They don't play at the
Levi,
stick.
Yeah, the Canada.
They don't play at the stick no more. Candlestick. That was a great place, man. You heard you know why they built? I don't know if it's true, but they had it was a weird like boomerang. If you look at like the boomerang design, they thought that would keep the wind out, and actually it was worse. It made the wind swirl inside the stadium. When they made that little boomerang kind of stadium.
Yeah, the design of it, right?
Yeah, the design, yeah.
That's kind of how the Patriots Stadium is, because it's open on one end and it's enclosed, so the wind comes in and it literally it spins around the stadium. Yeah.
Yeah, the only wind we have in the Superdome is from the AC vents.
That's pretty funny. I'm going. Yeah,
I'm going 49ers.
I'm with you with the whole Cleveland thing too. They will figure it out. I think they're slowly getting there and figuring out. I think Kitchens is finding his way slowly but surely. But I think Jimmy G's going to catch. I think the Niners and I think they're going to catch them on a. I think that they're going to get them and because I don't think Cleveland has 100% figured out the offense and how to integrate everybody into it yet. Not yet, at least. So, I'm taking the Niners with you. Niners by 6.
It's by 6. That's a less close game. Yeah, probably about right. I think it'll be close, but just I don't know. Just don't trust the diva Odell Beckham and Babe Mayfield, and I don't know. Don't trust him yet. But they played better last week than they did against that was the Rams, wasn't it? Was it the Rams they played on? They choked the game with the Rams, wasn't it? And they played at home. 2 weeks was it 2 weeks ago they played the Rams at home when they ran the ball on 4th and 9?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Yep.
And then they had a goal to go with 3 timeouts, and they don't run the ball once.
And they didn't run it well. Yeah. Yep. And you have Nick Chubb.
Yeah, right. You had Chubb. I mean, he played in the SEC, so I've seen Chubb run. So, So, that was just weird play calling.
So the chat is
especially
so
the
we got Browns and we got Niners.
So that's the Niners.
Or split. That's going to be a good game. That'll be a good Monday night game. It'll be a good game.
Man. Whew, man.
But yeah, I mean, there's a couple of games in here that in this week that are going to be real good ones.
Oh, so did you write everything down? So we can revisit our picks next week. Did you write them all down, or I guess we'll have to listen to the stream again?
I'll have to listen to the stream and write them back, and we'll see how we do.
That way, when if we do this again next week, we can figure out who was right, who was wrong.
Yeah, no, there's going to be some good football this weekend. There's a couple of games in there that are going to be pretty good. Like that Atlanta and Texans game is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
That'll be a dogfight.
I think the Saints and Bucks will be good. It's always a good game when we play at Tampa Bay. So especially in the Superdome.
They're in your division, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a divisional game. That's a big game for you guys.
That's why I would rather win. That's why I want to win this one, as opposed to like, I want to win this one in Arizona because those are NFC games. You can lose an AFC game against Jacksonville, be okay in the standings. I don't think we're beating Chicago. So I think we got to beat Arizona, and then Tampa, and that'll be 4-2.
And I think that Arizona game between the two of you guys will be pretty good. That'll be a pretty good game.
Because if we lose this game, then they have a kind of a tiebreaker over us. So until we play them again. So that's
do they have the tiebreaker?
So I want to win this game Sunday.
So here's some good news for some Miami Dolphin fans. You have a bye this week, so you can't lose.
What's that?
I said some good news for the Miami Dolphins fans out there is that they have a bye this week, so they can't lose.
Oh,
so they don't have to be disappointed.
Go Miami. Go Miami. All right. That's awesome.
Well,
big party down South Beach.
So the Redskins play Miami. That's going to be the battle of the Owens.
Wow. I actually might have to pick Washington in that game. I don't know why, but
but like I said, Miami's tanking. They're like purposely losing. The Redskins and like Bengals are trying to win, and they're as bad as they are.
Yeah.
Like,
you're right.
That's when it's bad. Like when you're actually trying to win games.
Mm-hmm. Man.
But yeah, man, we got some. Yeah, there'll be some good football this week. But that's it. That is it for our picks.
I just looked at my phone. I'm down to 23%. Damn, I didn't realize I was that down. I didn't realize I was that far down. StreamYard must use a lot of power or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have to go back and I'll write them down and we'll see how we do.
Yeah, write them down. See how we fare.
How we fare.
Yeah. Man.
All right, man. Well, that was fun. I hope you all had a good time.
Yeah, man. We had a great time. So look, this is your channel, man. So I'll let you close it out and say peace.
All right, guys.
Forget about it or forget about
y'all have a good one. You know how we do. We're out of here. Y'all have a good night. Peace.